Alright guys, so we're here with Cuphead, and another story time. Alright, so I have to think about what kind of story time I want to do. Alright, I think I got one. Okay, so this story time is going to be about the time I was with my cousin and our friend. Okay, and we thought that there was this guy trying to I don't know, stalk us in a way. Okay, so let me get this started. So for the whole day, I was at my cousin's house, and his next door neighbor came over, and we just played in the pool, had a barbecue, did a whole bunch of stuff for that day. And at the nighttime, we decided that we wanted to go back into the pool because we got bored of playing Xbox. So we went back into the pool, and my cousin, he has these super long floats, so it could fit 3 people on it. So we wanted to do a challenge where we all had to get on it, see how long we could stay up there without falling off of it. So when we did that, before we were gonna do that, we had to decide who was gonna go first. I decided I was gonna go first because they're smaller than me, with the stomach and the height. So I was like, let me go first, because if I go last, the whole float is gonna tip. So as I was getting on the boat, the float. While I was putting my leg over it, I looked over at the other next door neighbor's house, right? And there was this guy staring at us. Just staring at us. And he had paint on one side of his face, and then just his normal face on the other side. So he basically looked like that wrestler that wears the llama thingy and holds that lantern. I don't know, but he was he looked like he was a whole pedophile, right? So I was like to my cousin, we're gonna call him Judicia. Even though it's a guy, we're gonna call him Judicia. So I was like, Judicia? Who is that? And he didn't realize the paint or anything on his face. He just looked over. He was like, oh, that's just my next door neighbor. Why? And I was like, why is he staring at us so creepily? So then we all looked over, and he got even creepier because he started making animal noises and tilting his head in a very creepy way. And let me tell you, my heart sunk. My heart actually sunk. It didn't go well at all. So at that point, even though we had gates, we weren't risking it because he looked so insane he would just hop the fence and get at us, right? So we quickly ran up the ladder, or climbed up the ladder, and of course I fell. I tripped over one of the steps, fell, and it made a whole earthquake. So after that, I didn't want to go up the ladder, so I decided just to do a 3, 2, 1 jump out the pool. So I did that, and my friend went back to her house. Then we locked the gate. We put a whole bunch of stuff over it, right? Because we weren't risking that. So we ran inside into my cousin's room and just made a fort. We got under the fort, and as we were under the fort, we turned the fan on, and we started hearing like a noise as if somebody was knocking on the window. And it was just like do do do, just repetitively. So I was like, Jai. Judisha, okay? Short for Judisha is Jai, okay? So I was like, what if that's the guy from next door that was staring at us? And we didn't want to get out, right? So we just like sat there. But then I was just like, nope, the windows are locked. So I'm just gonna do it. So then, as I walk out, like get out of the fort, I look up and all it was a balloon hitting the ceiling. Nobody was even there. But the creepy part was before I looked at the balloon, I realized that like the curtains had fell, and so it didn't go well. Cause then I had to climb onto a dresser just to put the curtain back up, and I almost like fell off and broke the thing. But I didn't. So yeah, that was basically what happened in that night. It was a pretty insane thing. And yeah. If you guys want more story times, like I said, comment down below. Plus, I can do double uploads, but I don't know, sometimes I don't want to, but yeah guys, that's about it. Peace!